Hyperbole is a powerful tool within the English language. I have a friend, I'll call him Alan. Alan is the kind of guy that if you go fishing with, he may pull up a fish and it's this big, but as he gets home and he tells the story over and over again, the fish seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger. He loves to exaggerate. He loves to use hyperbole. And Alan, he's a great storyteller. His stories are always engaging, they're fascinating. He actually has this saying though, don't let the details get in the way of a good story. And I don't know about you, maybe you have a friend like Alan, or maybe you can relate to this. Sometimes when I'm around my friend or people like this, I can find myself just disregarding some things they say. Because I get caught up in the details of, wait a minute, what's true and what's not true? How am I supposed to respond to this? How does this really affect me? And in today's gospel reflection, we see Jesus using the same technique. We see Jesus using hyperbole. You may be familiar with the passage where it says, if your hand causes you to sin, cut it off. If your foot causes you to sin, chop it off. If your eye causes you to sin, it is better to pluck it out. Hyperbole. We know that through reading the rest of Scripture and the teachings of the church and the lives of the saints, that Jesus does not actually want us to amputate parts of our body. Like that's known, that's accepted. But we can't just disregard this whole passage either. So let's actually look at what Jesus is saying. Cut off our hands. Like, how do we cut off our hands? Well, let's look today, reflect on the things that we hold on to that we want to surrender to Him, that God is asking us to give to Him. What are the things in our hearts right now of bitterness, of judgmentalness, of anger, self-righteousness that we haven't surrendered to Him? Or the places that we go, the things that we can amputate, the situations we find ourselves in that we can just cut out of our lives right now. The situations that we're in where, maybe we gossip too much. Or when I'm around this person, I drink too much. Or when I'm in this place at this time, I just tend to do things that I know is not what the Lord is asking me to do. Or with our eyes. Like, what are the things that we take in through the senses that affect the purity of our heart and our mind? The ways that we treat people online, the way that we look and judge and objectify people, the shows that we watch on Netflix and Hulu and YouTube, that just affect the way that we start to view the world. You see, Jesus uses hyperbole not so that we can disregard it, but so that we can give a response that is big as His example, as big as amputation. And so my prayer today for you and for me is that our response to our temptation and our sin can be as big as Jesus' example to us. Not only in this passage, but within His life, with how He modeled the way that He fought for us, He loved us, and He shows us in return how to love and to live. So let's live this out. Let's live big and let's respond in the way that Jesus is asking us to respond.